Welcome back, everyone, to Starfield. During the break, I leveled up the...
That not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
I agree. Yes. What was I saying? Oh, during the break, I leveled up Persuasion. Or did I do that before we ended? I can't recall. I think I just talked about wanting to level it up. I don't know why I'm going through the bushes.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
I do appreciate that your follower, even if they end up far away from you, if they have something to say, they made the audio so that you definitely will hear it.
Ah, hello.
Is there anything interesting she has to say, now that I'm just thinking about it?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
That's all for now.
I enjoy the conversation.
I feel like we've had that conversation before.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
I'm sorry. It's all supposed to be serious, but I can't with that NPC in the background. That is so funny. Oh, we need to talk. We think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos. No, we need to talk about unity.
Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
No, Father.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Secret.
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Kind of got an angry look on his face for a second there. Father? Mateo? Oh. Ooh, this might make a good screenshot. I don't know that this is the most exciting part of the episode, but might be interesting. Boop, there we go. Andrasia, stand watch or make yourself comfy on the couch.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It started with the discovery of these anomalies. We call them the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
I don't know whether to trust him or not. I've seen enough Star Trek to know that these religious leaders always know more. We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us. I don't need a lecture keeper. This was a mistake. No. This is a mistake. I'm an explorer, not a priest. We hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
All right, let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth.
Huh.
Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum. It's an odd saying, very specific. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts then. Unless this story includes a set of coordinates, we're not finding anything. Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
All right, I'll talk to him. Oh, yeah, no, talking to House Varun seems like a mistake. They're dangerous, especially after I stole a number of their ships.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
Yeah, I've stumbled upon that.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up.
Okay.
And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
All right, sounds good. Andrasia, we need to go talk to a prisoner.
I appreciate that they have not demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for now. It may not have been their intention, but it represents hope.
Are you working?
Oh, I wonder if he has another, Nope, I can talk to him later. I'm doing that off camera. I'm doing, I've been doing a lot of, debt collecting off camera. I actually should slow down on that because I'm wanting to do that with my stream character. I don't think I can just walk back there.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Good. How are the day-to-day operations going?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I have questions for a prisoner. I mean, they have jobs for me. Am I
That
cool?
your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Thank you. You're cool with me being back here? Are you cool?
You know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Yeah. I really thought I'd get in trouble for being back here. Hello?
Another day, another shift.
Man, security here is weak. Hey.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Okay. I know you've talked to Keeper Achilles about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
It is something, at least, that he has come to speak with you. I suspect few others would.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Achilles spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
If the Keeper has been to see you, perhaps he has mentioned it?
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of the word unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Alright, there must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Okay.
If you are free soon, could we talk? I need you to know how much it means that you came for me. There is no way to properly thank you or to repay you for what you have done. I quite literally owe you my life.
I'm so glad I was able to get you in time.
As am I. As grateful as I am, it is hard to feel that my life does not come at too great a cost.
You deserve to live as much as anyone else. There's no going back now. Feeling guilty won't bring anyone back. You deserve to live just as much as anyone else.
Thank you. I shall try to remember that.
I'm hoping I get a raise after this. Any member of Constellation would have done the same. I couldn't just let them die.
I know. We all know. Sarah's loss is a huge blow to Constellation. And to each of us personally. But it could have been so much worse if you had not acted.
We did this to ourselves. The Starborn warned us and we didn't listen. No, we can't talk. We can't let it end like this. They're going to pay for what they've done to us. I couldn't stop. There was nothing I do. We can't let it end like... No. No. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder how she's going to like this. They're going to pay for what they've done to us. No, we can't let it end like this.
We cannot, and we will not.
Okay, good.
We will press on. We will continue our search, and we will learn what these Starborn are trying to keep from us. Now we truly know the stakes are too high to do anything else.
Cool. All right, my security duties are done. You may do what you wish with the prisoner. And now we need to go down to the well, which there's an entrance right over here, I believe. Yeah.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security, does it not?
Yes, it does. House of the Enlightened. Oh, he's got a back area? Oh. The fighting may have ended, but many hearts are still waging war. Our colony war supports groups. Our colony war support groups are free and confidential. Lay off the booze. It's an AA group.
So yeah, you're supporting them anyway. That's fine.
Requires a key. Sorry. Didn't mean to get you wet. Just dying to know what all's back here. Okay.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah, Keeper Aquila sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
We understand that you are busy, but this might be important.
Andresia, where'd you go?
Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
All right, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
All right. I also hate the number 2 with a fiery passion. What did they mean each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up?
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything about Unity? What does it mean?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Okay, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
All right, time to return to the Father. I thought that seat was broken, and then I realized it's just like a little table.
I found an old
Alright, this way.
Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Scared, aren't ya?
I want to shoot him so bad. Oh, can't go that way. Can I go this way? I have not learned the well very well yet. They are coming.
I'm so...
There we go. That is just so cool looking. Hello? Hello? Hello?
안녕하세요.
안녕! 안녕! 안녕!
Oh, there's someone else.
Something's gone wrong. Can I, like, activate something else? Ooh. Okay, not that. Alright, maybe a quick save and load. That's weird. Okay, well, we gotta go out another exit. Oh, look, exit.
Just one quiet day.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Alright, this one works. Oh, whoops. That's where I... Oh,
Hey,
whoops.
be careful
Sorry.
not to point that thing at me.
Sorry. Didn't mean to. It was an accident. Alright, so we need to go to the Mast District. Ah, don't fall in the water.
I don't really go for all this religion stuff.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story used the word second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Jinan, I think it was Jinan, fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
That was lame. Indum. That's the name of a star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
There's something sacred out there bringing everything together. It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only total conviction will bring us the truth. We are being tested. I kind of like that one. Only total conviction will bring us truth. We are being tested.
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
I won't find the answer by doubting every step I make. Conviction carries the doubtful to the truth. Ooh, I like that. Isn't doubt the very opposite of belief? Yeah, conviction carries the doubtful to the truth.
So that's your intention. Your friends, your companions, all of them will be swept along to the answer by the might of your forward momentum?
You make perseverance sound like a bad thing.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
All right, we've got a place to go, Andrasia. And we will be there next time. Thank you as always for watching. We will see you guys then. Adios. Goodbye.